Hello and how are you? Welcome back to Pauline Ohome Diaries. If you are new here, karibu sana. If you are returning subscriber, thank you so much and your support is not taken for granted. As we promised last week, we shall be having a money segment called Money Mondays on Money Simplified. In today's episode, we shall be discussing our relationships with money. The way people behave when they get money. Ever wondered why when you send money to your parents, after 2-3 days, your father, you will not have any money, while your mother will have that money long after you sent it? Have you ever wondered why one of your colleagues will be asking for money for fare, while another one still has the shirt yenye mulienda nayo interview? Ever wondered why one of your kids will go to school, come back with money, while another one will have taken a soft loan from the teacher? All this is about our money personalities. Everybody has a money personality, and there are very many and different money personalities. But on today's program, we shall only discuss five of them. Money personality number 1, the saver. This is a person who will make money and look even for other channels to make money. But their main objective is to save that money. Some of them will even do it without any financial goal in mind, but they will get that gratification by saving money. They find a lot of joy and pride in saving money, and they feel very secure when they save that money. They don't like spending their money, and they make and stick to a budget, and they do not divert their finances at any given time. They will start saving for college education for a newborn, and they will stick to that and they not divert that money. They do not take debts. They don't like loans because they don't like paying interest. These people are taken as mean because they don't like spending money. They don't spend on themselves and they don't see the need on spending on other people. You will never find them taking holidays or attending these parties where they are going to spend a lot of money. Their main motivation is saving the money that they make. They will move from one shop to another looking for good deals or bargains. They'll go from one supermarket to another, and they'll hate a supermarket where they'll find that wanakuanga na shilingi mbili juu on their products, and they'll never go back to that supermarket. They will put on one pair of shoes for as long as they can, and even if it gets worn out, they will try and still repair the same shoe. The good thing about these people is that they're very honest and very trustworthy. And if you're in a group where you need maybe to collect money and put it aside for some financial goal, they're the best custodians of this money. You'll be sure that your money will not be spent because they not spend it on themselves or anyone else. These are the life members of the Stingy Men and Women Association. Money personality number 2, and this is a spender. And this is a direct opposite of a saver. These people have no issue spending money. It doesn't matter what that money is meant for. They'll divert the funds and use it for anything that they feel like. Shopping and spending money give them some sort of gratification. It doesn't matter whatever it is. They do not look for bargains. As long as they can be able to spend at that time, it gives them a lot of joy. They hardly make a budget or even stick to one. They just buy. They do a lot of impulse buying. They will also find themselves buying unnecessary stuff that they never planned for. They will find themselves spending on people. They will comfortably take money meant for school fees, call their friends, buy a mzinga, and take it comfortably. Hawananga shida ya kutumia pesa. All they want to do is spend money. You will hardly find them looking for bargains. They'll not hop from one shop or to another looking for deals. They'll go into a shop. Whatever they find there, they feel like they want to buy and spend it and spend money on, they'll just do that. Now these people have a downside because they suffer a lot of buyer remorse. Every time they go home and maybe settle somewhere, they'll keep wondering, why did I even buy this thing? What was even this one meant for? And too bad because they'll have already done that. The other bad thing is that they have a lot of debts because they will always borrow money. Huyu ni mtu atafuliza anunue kitu yote hata hahitaji because they wanted to certify a sudden urge or need to have that, whatever it is they were buying, and then finally they'll keep wondering, why did I even do this? When these people have money, they always have some friends who are hanging around them because they know that fulani akiwa na pesa tutapata, we will be able to go out. Ni kama wako na chawa ama kunguni kwa mwili. They will call people to go and spend on them. They will go out and spend as much as they can. But the downside to it is that they're always having debt because they'll keep picking debts here and there to be able to gratify their urgent needs. Money personality number 3, a flyer. This person has no emotional attachment with money. As long as they're comfortable at the moment, they don't really care about money. They don't want to think through issues about money. They don't want to be bombarded with issues about money. As long as they're satisfied and okay at the moment, they are just fine. Now the problem is that a flyer will fall back on their financial obligations because they really do not like planning and engaging in issues that will help them plan about their money obligations. They'll just be comfortable with the situation. They'll just be comfortable with the situation. The good thing about a flyer is that they enjoy a lot of peace. Money issues do not really bother them, and they are easily comfortable with whatever they have and whatever is available. They value other relationships more than they value their relationship with money. The downside to it that they'll keep falling behind on their financial obligations because irrespective of the personality, they still need to pay their bills. They still need to pay their rent. They still need to pay things like school fees. Money personality number 4. This is a risk taker. This is a person who finds a lot of joy in jumping on any financial challenge that comes their way. They do not waste any financial opportunity. They like investing in anything that they think with their gut that it is going to make money for them. They do not like thinking about the process of how it will happen. Their mind is purely set on the end product, which they believe is a good deal. They will take on anything and do not waste opportunities at all. Anything that comes their way, which they totally believe that it will make them something, they will definitely jump onto it. The good thing about these people is that most of the time the deals may end up very well and they are able to make a lot of money from the challenge that they decided to take on or from the deal that they decided to take on. On the downside, the risk taker may lose a lot of money because not all deals that they take on will end up the way they had planned. But that does not bother them because they are always looking out for another deal that they believe will bring in money that they desired. And from that money, they live large and they have no remorse about that. The other downside is that if the money that they're investing is co-owned with someone else, they may come out as bullish because they may not even consider the feelings of the other person about the deals they are getting engaged in. They'll go ahead and do it and wait for the results later. This may affect their relationships with other people. Money personality number 5, and this is a security seeker. These are excellent planners, and they have clear-cut expectations of their finances. They want to know what will happen from here to here and what will be the end result. These are people who will go to a bank, and when they get forms to invest in something or buy or get a certain product from a bank or any financial institution, they'll first of all go home with that form. They want to read every detail on that form, all the terms and conditions. They won't give a damn about those very small writings on the form. They'll go home, read it, and if possible, even go to a lawyer and get explanations on any hard jargons that they do not understand. The good thing about a security seeker is that they hardly suffer buyer remorse because they hardly invest or spend their money on things that they are not convinced about. They will, at the end of the day, they'll say, nilijua tu hiyo ilikuwa ni scam. Nilijua tu hiyo ilikuwa ni pyramid scheme. Na nikasema sitaweka pesa yangu hapo. Ona vile sasa wanalia. And they love sticking to their financial comfort zone. The disadvantage is that these people are mostly negative and they want to look at the negative side of any idea that is given to them. And most of the times they lose out on deals that would have made them money later. As we conclude, these are not the only money personalities that are there. There are so many other money personalities. Other people, and actually almost everybody, has a combination of money personalities, but one of them is dominant. Now at least you know why there's a lot of issues in marriages about money, because partners may have very different money personalities. That now you understand why you have a very stingy sister. That now you understand why Your brother does not like changing his pair of shoes, though he's been having one for a long time. But from this understanding, you'll be able to know why people behave the way they do when they get money. This is not cast on stone. Doesn't mean that someone cannot put their financial house in order irrespective of their money personality. I hope you have learned something today. I have also learned a lot, and I hope that as we go on, we shall be able to continue learning from each other. I hope you'll be able to join us on every Monday as we talk about money simplified, because irrespective of their social or economic class, everybody needs to learn something about money. My name is Pauline Wahome. If you have not subscribed, kindly consider doing so. Thank you so much and goodbye.